Okay, today is our second class. I just share my screen. Just wait. My screen is visible to you.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
yes,
Okay. So today we will learn about research methodology of in urban economic development because all our course is all about the recent findings, right? Recent findings mean we can get the information and do some research because recent work we need to find out from the just a minute, yeah. So what we need to learn from this session, so we are trying to address the recent research methodology used in the urban economic development, a paradigm shift, uh, discover the importance of the research methodology in urban economic development and explore the recent shift of the paradigm to get competitive or what I say that get ready for the captivating journey, right? Right. First of all, we need to understand that what is research methodology, right? So, basic and its importance in urban economic development. Because when you talks about the findings come through what? Through research, right? When you are telling something new, the new or novel or innovation thing should come from the based on the research, that maybe academic research, maybe industrial research, maybe any kind of the research and development is required for the this kind of study. Well, first of all we need to understand the very basic about the techniques, right? So overview of the basic technique and advanced technique. Basic techniques, so we will explore the fundamental research method in which the research under the urban economic development studies has been conducted, and some cutting edge methodology that provide the deeper insight into the urban economic phenomena. So when we talks about the paradigm shift, what do we understand by the paradigm shift? Mean when the traditional way of research methodology to convert into advanced technology or advanced trend, that is called the paradigm shift. So okay, fine, the discover how research methodology has embrace innovative approach in urban economic studies. Second one, adaptive alternative methods uncover the shift toward the non-traditional research method to non-conventional data source, right? So this way we can study and redefine the best practices, how we understand the best practices and the emerging paradigm challenge conventional wisdom and transform the urban economic research. And recent trend, when we talks about the recent trends, so innovative methods discover use of the advanced technology and the data analytics. Now we all know about the AI, artificial intelligence. We are use too much of chat gpt, google gemini, deepseek, kimi 2, right? So such kind of the generic ai, right? So, but thing is that in urban research, what kind of new technology we are using, that is important. Suppose when you prepare some notes or write something about anything topic, you search in the chat GPT or any kind of generic AI. not mentioning. But here we need to understand the innovative methods and then the community engagement, right? Olia, is it okay or I will slow down the, my speech? Are you able to
It's
understand?
okay, but you can ask also someone else because I'm not the only one on the lesson. So I think someone can also have something to
Okay,
say,
okay.
like it's okay,
Anybody?
or maybe
Okay. Anybody
No,
have
it was
any issue?
fine. It was fine. Yeah.
Anyone having any issue regarding the delivery of the lecture? Shall I slow down or is it okay for you? Are you able to understand my accent or my English? Is it okay for you?
Okay, maybe you can slow down a little.
Okay, 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 okay. Then community engagement. Learn about the participatory research method. So, what is participatory? Mean you have to be there. You to participate in the some when you go to the park. So you are also participating as a visitor, and you will ask the question or try to find out the problem of the particular area. Suppose you are working on the urban green infrastructure, right? You are working on the urban parks or garden, so you are talk to the local people. How? Because you have to participate with them so that you can feel also that what kind of problem they are facing, right? Then sustainability focus, then explore the rising trend of incorporating sustainability principle into urban economic development research. What is sustainability principle? In sustainability, there is a three pillar, right? First of all, what? Social, economical, and environmental, right? Three pillar is the sustainability. So all the three individual parameter we keep in our mind when we go for the study or try to find some recent findings, right? So we need to address the sustainability in terms of environmental sustainability, in terms of your it's called economic sustainability, as well as your uh, it's called social sustainability, right? Then I'll go little bit of the example, right? Smart city initiative, right? In smart city there is investigate how research method have contributed to success of the smart city project in urban economic development, right? For example, okay, I will give you some practical things so that you can go into more detail, right? You can understand little better, right? So first of all, you I will share the recording of the class, no need to read. First of all, you go to the wave of science, wave of knowledge. You just write over here knowledge, right? Click it over here. Then the first link you can see waveofknowledge.com, so you can go to over here, right? So I will log in with my okay. So here you can find the document, right? here I have lost the full access of the thing, right? So copy control, right? Add publication. Okay, just a minute. You can also use the. Scopus also you can use PubMed, you can use anything. I mean, there is a n number of platform where you can find the recent research paper, right? So you can easily download from there also. So here is the authors, here is the source mean you can get the material, right? So first of all, if you look for the subject area, right? Subject area, suppose in the urban, right? Urban urban studies, you can click over here and apply. So there is a n number of journal you can find over here, right? So from here you can find the top journals, right? The Q1 journal, right? And then you can apply. So you can find the top journal, mean nature, sustainability, landscape and urban planning. Suppose any journal you can just open it, right? So yeah, so this journal, right? You can directly go to this journal, you just copy the name, but because you need to find out the research recent findings on the urban economic development, right? So you just find the thing. Okay, fine. So landscape and urban planning, or any journal you can choose, right? So you can go to here in the latest issue. So because you need to understand the recent finding, right? Not for the very old or traditional way we are doing research, and also you need to come out with some suggestion of the recent thing. Okay, so first of all, this is the paper of the February 2026. It will published in 26 in paper, but it is finally reach in the online version is available, right? Advanced urban soil health challenge, knowledge gap, and the future research perspective. So there is a, suppose you are working on the economic development, urban economic development, right? You can hit enter. So here landscape, yeah, few paper is there that they will suggest the paper, right? The association between suitable compactness of the urban expansion and urban green growth. Suppose in this paper, what kind of method they use, you need to know about that, right? So you can go to the methodology section. Suppose you can access to your institutional mail ID, so you can easily get the full paper, right? So but you can also find some open access paper also for the study, because you need to find here subject area open access, right? Open access mean you can easily download the paper, right? Greening maybe group urban warming in the Latin America city. So suppose one paper, the recent greening may crab urban warming in the Latin American cities for the betterment of the economic condition, right? You can download the PDF. So what you need to do, actually I am try to tell you that what you try to study, right? So okay, I don't know what is the error behind that. Yeah, so here you can go to the methodology section, right? Right, methodology. So analysis unit and time frame, right? Instead of the defining city with its administrative boundary, we define city by its main urban cluster outlet by some other study actually they are referring, right? Okay, so you have to summarize the methodology. I will try again to download the paper. Okay, is it done? No, not yet. Okay, so I can use another method also to summarize the methodology. So lots of thing is there in the methodology. Some part you are unable to understand, some part easy to understand. First of all, you are need to understand the method because you are try to find out two important thing. First of all, the research method, how they did the study, and you can go to here directly in the findings, right? Discussion. After discussion there will be a column of the findings, contribution. So 4.2, 4.3, and it will be in 4.3. Yeah, limitation and the scope, implementation. This part is the findings, what they are find in this paper, that is written. But if I give you the tasks like this, so that will be a time consuming process because you are doing your masters, you have lots of other paper, as well as you are engaging in different activities. Mean someone is working some places, so sometime it is difficult, but we need to study. So how we can do that thing? So I will give you some hack so that you can easily understand the this. So suppose if you are unable to download the full paper, now all AI tools are based on the web scaping. They scap the data, right? So you can use anything. Suppose I show you in the chat GPT, right? So I can show you something so that you can use. So go to the new chat. Okay, act as an expert, or you can write the urban economic planner or developer or any role, and find out find out the recent recent findings of the paper. You can provide the link over here, right? So it will provide the link. First what they do, so search from the web. You can see in my screen searching in web, right? They can easily identify the paper based on that thing, right? So recent greening curve urban Latin America DIA number by YJU at all 2023. So you can go to over here and you can find whether it is the same paper or not, right? So I will give I want to show you that it is a absolutely right paper, we are in the right place. So okay, fine, I just drag and okay, right, yeah, Waiju and at all. At all mean more than three author is there. That's mean at all that time we can write over there in that all. Right. Okay. Fine. So what we need to do, suppose we have here and there, so yeah, here. So there is a lots of thing. What the study foundation, baseline, and the all the recent finding in your hand. And you can find also planning, economic implementation, and if you want to, you know, summarize the findings, so it will summarize the findings for you, so that you can easily understand the recent findings from this paper. So if there is a 10 pages or 15 to 20 pages paper, so it is very difficult for all of us to study entire the paper and find the recent findings. So here we can easily summarize that the lower greenness lead to the faster urban warming, right? Lower greenness that lead, it is true, the cities in the neighborhood that had low vegetation level at baseline around 2021 data experience higher rate of warming. Is it also true? This make the lack of green cover is a strong predictor of accelerated urban heat. It is also true. Now we need to talks about the sustainability, right? So first of all, environment we already covered. Second one is the economic development. In the findings, what they find in terms of economic development, area with better economic condition in 2000 often has the less green cover. That's mean there is a negative relationship between economic growth and environmental sustainability. If economic growth is higher, definitely environmental sustainability will lesser, right? And this implies urban growth and economics expansion were achieved at the cost of vegetation loss, right? This is true too. And third one is it slow the warming trend. So sorry. The paper shows the increase of the vegetation in the recent year in the park, tea planting, greener street, strongly associated with the reduced urban warming rate. And even the small additional to urban greenness create the measurable cooling. And now we need to come into this. As a student of urban economic development, you need to focus on the policy or planning because you want to be entered in the industry. So your knowledge how it is helpful, because your knowledge give you some idea to resolve the greenness, reduce the heat, right? The predict the resident from the climatic risks, and should be integrated into the urban planning, zoning, and the economic development. When it address your courses, what you learn over here, right? Is it clear? Is it clear
Yes.
that how you can find the
Yes.
recent gap? Any query regarding that how you will going to proceed? Even I will show you another thing, place from where you can find the recent papers. Simple, it is a very good platform, we all use that thing. uh, so Google Scholar, we all use that. Google, oh sorry, Scholar, right? Okay, Google Scholar, you can click it over here. So right, you are working on the urban economic economic development, right? Yeah, hit enter. So you just click here for the recent mean as 2025. So you can find some research paper, right? Try to find some paper where it is written this thing. This mean you can get the PDF. So such place you can get the full PDF, right? So suppose I just click it over here. Rising infrastructural inequality. This is the nature communication, right? Okay, Spinger nature. So you can download the paper. So you can, why I am telling this kind of hack, because as a student of urban economic development, I am not telling you to use the chat gpt or Gemini, because you all are using that thing, right? But my suggestion, how we use it more significant manner for our academic purposes. So if I give you the PDF as a teacher, that is a how many pages there. Okay, let it be. Let me check how many pages there. 12 pages there, and font is 10 font, right? So if you study the entire paper as a student of this thing, if you are a research scholar, I definitely suggest you to read the entire paper. But as a student, I want you just take the findings from the paper, right? Or you try to understand the method they use for writing this paper, right? Again, you can use I show you in the chat gpt. You can use other tool also, like I suggest you kimi, kimi 2, right? It's also very good. You can use that thing. I don't know how many of you are using this AI tool. And more accuracy level is more higher, because there is a in a researcher mode I am always using that mode, right? You are just add the paper what is you download right now, click it over here, homepage. Yeah, you can use that paper and write some prompt, because AI only understand your prompt, what you want to know from here. So as act as a, suppose you are a student, so write act as a student of urban economic development, and find and summarized the findings, right? Findings in a bullet points. So it will be give you more significant, more clear idea how you find the recent things. So they are giving that some bullet points. So we will going to study that, because this paper discuss about inequality is a norm, not exception. I mean, inequality is everywhere, within the region, between the region, because if you compare in the European region, there also inequality. If you looks into West Europe, I mean United Kingdom, uh, then France, Germany, and the Western Europe, they are more developed in compared to the East Europe, like the Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, in those regions. So it is between the region, right? Mean within the region. So European region, between the region. So there is a definitely some inequality between Europe and Asia, right? Asia to Africa, Africa to Latin America. So there is a inequality. These papers find that there is a significant inequality within the region and between the region. Urbanization and the GDP growth, higher infrastructural gap, mean every 1% rise of the urban share of GDP per capita associated with 0.04 unit increase of the what? Between the region inequality. Beer mean the between the region inequality. Okay, so global south, you know what is global south and global north. Global south, especially the urban, primate countries like the Vietnam, Malaysia, Thailand, Cambodia face the steepest inequality because as a student you are in Europe, right? So within the region you can find little gap because why in this group I'm telling all those things because few students are from the enormous project. So someone from France, someone from Germany or other part of Europe, so you can find some differences from your country to Poland, right? Polish students or someone from the north or south or east and west, so they find minor differences, very minor differences, almost same because governance is same. But if you look the inequality in South Asian country, because why I am assigning for your courses, specially discuss about the South Asian studies, urban thing, so that you can easily understand the thing. I will give you some references so that it will be easier for you to understand. Suppose one of the richest city in India is Mumbai, right? So you can ask that, richest in Google, you can ask the richest city in India, right? So definitely it is come Mumbai, right? So you can find, I just go to here, I will show you something. Then you can understand how infrastructure is, associated with the development, inequality, and all, right? You can see the live, Mumbai, and that is I just go to that particular part if I don't want to miss. Okay, okay.
দূর আবার কেটে গেল সাধারণ ব্লেড জেলের গার্ডে আছে কেটে যাবে তো জেলের গার্ডে আছে স্পেশাল ফ্লেক্সি হেড যা দেয় কাটাকুটি থেকে ছুটি জেলের
We don't have the
এবার কাটাকুটি
voice
ছুটি
from this movie.
Namaste, India. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another country series in here. I made it back to one of my most favorite countries and one of the most diverse countries in the world. I'm in India, in Mumbai, and some people can recognize the name as Bombay.
Are you able to hear?
No.
No.
Okay. How I can do that? Uh, is there any option? Microsoft is turned on. Here Microsoft is 100%. I will just uh, try one. Just a minute. Yeah. Okay, I add the subtitle so that you
Bombay
can.
too, but Bombay name was like in 1995. Since then, it became officially Mumbai. So I'm gonna call the city Mumbai for rest of the series while I'm exploring in here. This is my fourth time. I cannot believe I've already been three times here in India, and I'm super excited that I'm gonna visit Mumbai for the first time. I've been here three times. This is my fourth time as well. So I think I'm gonna do it on my application. Very nice. We go to the Taj, the trees.
Pin.
Yeah. Okay. This 1973
Sharing the
81.
link so that you can watch later.
Thank you.
Right.
I pay cash. Yeah. Cash.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. All right. We start our journey right in here. Touch the trees. We just made it.
So
In the
you
middle
can
of the
see
night.
modern
It's
hotels, roads and all.
4
One of the
a.m.
richest city over there.
Okay.
And, almost
So
the city
we
is
have
very
put
much
the
safe
bill for
and
700, and then I'm gonna give
such
him
kind
1,000.
of web-based
Thank you for you.
system
Thank you so
over
much.
there,
Thank you.
Right? But
Hello.
at the same city,
Namaste.
right?
All the best. See you. Bye bye. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Really appreciate it. The machine as well right now.
And the check-in
Invest money in the hotels because you can have really hard time outside because it's chaotic. It's so much noises, especially places like allowing me and giving me the opportunity to open this. We might need to figure that out. I am expecting that it will be somewhere here. I see. Look at this. So I think if you just push up with the one button, and then the whole thing just goes up, and it's very cool because it's gonna block all the sunlight coming in the morning, so I can sleep actually much longer. So we have the city view from this side, which looks absolutely beautiful, but you cannot see much because there's literally a reflection. So let's go check out the toilet, which is another important. We have lots of trees around us, so it's very impressive and also very fascinating to see this much greenery in such a big city. Mumbai is one of the largest cities and one of the most populated cities in the whole India, and considering that just around the city like 15-20 minutes from the airport.
somewhere else. That is the richest city of the Mumbai. In the same city having some problem, I will show you that. Okay, just go to the. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, we see.
Largest slum in India, Dharavi slum. It is also in where? Mumbai. That is the most richest city in India. And one side there is a modern city, every amenity is available and all. But I want to show you some short video so that you can easily understand that how people are living over there, right? Just small YouTube shorts so that you can.
Today, I'll show you a really intense episode, the slums of Dharawati, but not the kind YouTubers typically show viewers in Poland, where it's dangerous to walk down the street and that's it. We'll show you the real lives of real people and what it's like to live here. There, some of the largest slums in the world, but according to what our guide, Shaji, said, it's not about size but something else, density. The most populated slums in the world, in terms of population per square meter, if I remember correctly, are 160,000 people per square kilometer. But the main difference, which we want to show you in the video today, is that in Delhi or other slums of this type, in the guide's words, people are poor and beggars and generally have no money, while here in Mumbai, the financial center of India, people in Dharavia generally work. Here, there are businesses, textile companies, gardening firms, and generally, most of these people are micro-enterprises. There's paper everywhere. And I've also seen some food scraps thrown away and so on. Oh, see? There are some nearby shops and so on. Everyone's honking, driving by. It's just incredible chaos. Oh, please, the man is going to the airport. Listen, now we're going to a commercial area, a place where mostly men meet, where they simply start their day, eat breakfast. And as for women, women usually stay at home, and their main task is preparing food and, even in slums like this, fetching water. Here, to get water, they have to walk several kilometers, wait, or a tuk-tuk will run me over, to fill their water tanks at these springs and return. And as I said before, sanitary problems. Here, on average, there's one toilet for every 1,200 people, so most people relieve themselves in places, you could say, out-of-the-way places, wherever they can. We're at a restaurant where they're cooking chicken, not yet because it's too early, but the point is that for less than $1 you can order food here. These guys will prepare it, and you can basically eat as much as you want. This is because many people use this service because they're simply busy and prefer to order and eat the food here rather than cook it themselves. Interestingly, this is where plastic parts, car parts, and so on are recycled, and there's a saying that goes around Mumbai. If someone steals your car, come here, you'll probably find it. But
So I hope you can find the infrastructural gap. You can find the that the economic inequality. Is it clear? In a same city, that's mean called within a region. That's called within a region. Within a city also. I am showing that Mumbai for the better example, because today we are learning about the different methodology, that how we can find recent research to understand what is the problem of the urban area, urban economic development, and how we can resolve the problem, right? Is it clear, Olia, Oscar?
It's clear.
I just want to ask when our essay need to be done.
When because your exam is in February, right? So is it preferably January? End of January, because December you will be busy with Christmas and all, right? After 15th you will be busy. So afterward you will return by the first week of January. Then you start writing, and you will submit end of the January. That will be okay for me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, then we come the infrastructure not equal to income inequality. So there is a in many their research, as per their research, no suitable correlation they found that infrastructural gap and the Gini coefficient. This is term is total economics called term Gini coefficient. Then it's called the uh, and many other thing. I forget the name of the girl. Not like its scale. Okay. I will tell you later. Then the short run sh- changes the near the random mean the year to year inequality change follow a random work, because some area sometime is unequal, but when you focus when government policy focus on that particular area, might be some new problem will create, new inequality will be there. Because I will give you another example, then you can relate. In Europe, most of the infrastructure has been developed after Second World War or during Second World War, right? Now in 2025 and Second World War during the 2044-45 during this period, right? So almost 80 years, some infrastructure getting old, right? So they are competing with some new cities, modern infrastructure, something, right? So such kind of the short run changes near the near random mean that when you focus on the new city, your old civilization, old infrastructure getting more old, you are not focusing on that. So such kind of problem is there. Space matter in the every scale, because inequality estimate are the regulation sensation, because there is some remote sensing technology. So somewhere we using such kind of the technology to understand that where is inequality, disparity and all, population density, there is a many tool. And the policy implementation, so implication, so as a student of urban economic development, you need to understand what kind of policy they suggest from their findings. Based on their findings, they suggest infrastructural expansion without ex- explicit the partial equality target will be wooden of the territorial gap. The countries still early in the urbanization can still design in equality before lock in occur. That's mean that infrastructural expansion without partial equality mean you need to focus on partial equality, because some countries still early in the urbanization, especially in the Southeast Asia. We can talk about the Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, Cambodia. In those area, their rapid urbanization without planning. So this paper suggests before urbanization you can plan, design in inequality before lock occurs. Suppose one city has been developed, so rebuilding it is not possible sometime in the, especially in your what is called, especially in underdeveloped country or developing country, because there will be many other issue also occur with the urbanization process, right? Now I will come back to the presentation. So I will give you little example of the how to find out that thing, right? Now what we need to do, the challenges and limitation, identify. First of all, you need to identify the papers and find the challenges and the limitations. So here one more thing you have to do, just summarize research research methodology, mean how they get the result. Logy, right? You hit enter and they will summarize the methodology, how they did that research, right? So source, they are using some satellite data, right? Some seasonal move in the socioeconomic control, partial unit. So they are doing something inequality metrics they prepared based on some analytical step in cost section, bootstrapping some, I mean, machine learning tool also they are using, right? So in economics, so they are go for the temporal test, man candle trend, ADF unit, right? The first difference, panel data analysis. So those are the methodology they are using. So those few data are the traditional, few method is traditional, but this part they are using some machine learning tool. Where is that? That the bootstrapping, that is the new method in use in nowadays in the research, that is the bootstrap, right? Is it clear to you? Any doubt, any query? Any doubt, anyone?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, okay, thank you. So then what we will go, and the potential solution when we talks about the policy or solution, so you need to find out that thing, right? So that you can address that problem more significant manner, right? And there is some, okay, fine, there is some challenges I have already identified, because when we talks about the current research methodology, that's mean you are studying last 3 years or 5 years research paper to find the methodologies. That's mean limited data availability, data collection technique, interpretation of the approach. So those are the basic limitation we might face during our studies, right? So that might be one limitation in the study. And second one, when we go into it, the ethical consideration and dilemmas, because first of all, the when we go to the primary research, right, so you are writing your it's called the assignment or the term paper, because you are also required some data. Suppose you are working in the urban green place, so ensuring the participation fully understand the scope or implementation of the research before providing the consent. Suppose you are asking some question, you need to know that the person is right person to ask the question. He knows the thing what you want to know, really they know how you know that thing. So that is called the informed consent, so you have to take some informed consent from them. Then data privacy, you cannot share their name, email address or phone number with anybody. Only you can write the summary whatever you find in the statistical form, right? Those are the basic methodology. And the representativeness mean in acknowledgement you might um, address their support in the urban communities, mean some club or some community, how they might help you during your research, so you might mention that thing, that is the representativeness, right? The fair representation in your research, so your research should be more clear, clean, right? So this way you can address the thing. And the navigating the evolving landscape, so in the landscape mean here we talks about the urban economic development, the technological advancement, embracing that engaging emerging technology, research methodology to enhance the accuracy and efficiency, right? Mean why we are learn the research methodology? You are not researcher, so why you are going to learn all those things? What's the implementation in your life? Yes, that is to understand urban economic development in the recent finding. Not only urban economic development, your student, your paper is all about the recent findings. So we will understand 20 top paper to understand that thing. So based on the impact factor, based on the journal quality, we will going to do that, right? So this is the thing. And incorporating sustainable practice and addressing environmental concern in urban economic development, right? So sustainability you need to address in the every, I discuss about the two research paper, their recent findings, right? So there you can find all are talks about sustainable development. Maybe some parameter is missing, like first paper the social parameter is missing, there correlate the economic development and environmental sustainability. So they are find if there is economic development, environmental sustainability has been compromised, right? So that is the findings. An urban pattern, understand the adapting the rapidly changing dynamics of urban what is called the worldwide changes, because mostly we will focus because you people are in Europe, right? So you are know better than me the urban development of Europe. So what I want to give you, that is my responsibility to share something about the growth of urbanization in South Asia, especially reference from India, right? So that you can be habituated to know about the little bit, since because we have only 30 hours to learn about the subject, which is very very less time, because if we're going to discuss about one city, it might take one day, right? If we talks about the Mumbai inequality development process, Delhi, Kolkata, Chennai, Bengaluru, even the small town like the Agartala, Guwahati, so all those city wise analysis also very important, because some paper we will find from there, we will scrutinize that, then some experience, first hand experience I would like to share with you, but 30 hours is very limited time definitely, right? But you should have some little idea about the Indian context and Asian context about the recent findings of the urban development, right? So and then I will come into, sorry, I have another slide. Okay, okay. So, uh, in conclusion, we can summarize the main insight gaining the exploring the research methodology in urban economic development, because there is a lots of methodology. One class is not enough, so I have only summarize the two research paper. Even we are not going to fully address the methodology, one paper we are addressing, suppose we are addressing Gini coefficient, right? So how that calculate, if you don't know, you need to know about that. So what is the recent methodology, how that calculate, you need to know about that, then only you can properly analyze the methodology, and you can be a good researcher. You can address, not only address the problem, but also analyzes the problem and find out with the some it's called the solution. And future direction highlight the potential further advancement in the real focus, and that is evolving in the field of study, because what we want to learn that. So everyone, I am requesting you, based on your interest definitely, not only my interest, you just go to the here in the Google Scholar, just go to the Google Scholar, right? So all of you, based on your interest, because interest of Olia is different from interest of Oscar. Oscar's difference is different from sorry, Alexander's interest in difference from someone, right? So that is why, based on your interest, because you know yourself better, right, why you choose this subject and all. Suppose you have recent finding in urban economic development, and the economic development there is a lots of thing, right? Like you are working on the transport policy, transport also contribute in the economic development of a particular area, right? uh, Suppose you were interested in the transportation, so you are going to study this particular paper, find the gap. I told you that how to find the findings, because you need not to, I am not suggesting you to read the entire paper, understand the methodology, then all and all. I just want to suggest that find the recent findings from here to understand the paper better, and then you can write your research paper, or what is called the report, whatever you want to write based on your interest. So then you can connect that whether you are in the right direction or not. I am nobody to judge that thing, because you can judge better than me your honesty, your dedication is matter over here. Because if you find something, suppose you are going to do some study on the urban transport system and their contribution in urban economic development, so find out the recent findings of all those paper, right? Then when you go in your primary study or write one dissertation, mean one report based on that, mean assignment based on that, so you can understand whether you are in the right direction or not, other findings is supporting your research or not. So that is actually give you the better and better analysts. They will prepare like a good policy maker and all, because you should be very much honest on this, not only for the passing the exam. All of you pass the exam because uh, whatever we discuss in the class, based on that you will write, and if you will go for the exam also, so there will be, I think, 50 100 marks question, so that means 50 question for 2 marks, so you will give the exam and you will pass the thing. But think whatever the method will be, that is the different. I will not concentrate on that. First and primary objective of that, the whether this kind of knowledge whether really help you in your future or not. If not, so that is my failure as a teacher. If yes, so that is my contribution. That's it. Anything? Any query? Anything? Hania, Alexander, Olia, Igor.
I don't know. I think we do not have any question. So
No, it's fine.
Is it fine? Oscar, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. Where is Ruda? Ruda. I forget his name. So last class.
Radu.
Ah, yes,
Radu.
yes.
Radu.
Radu. Radu is there. Yeah. So
Yes, I'm here.
okay. So is this class is effective for you or not? So otherwise, I will change my teaching methodology.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Olia?
For me, it's everything clear, but I have a question because there's some two persons that I can't pronounce names. You're also Erasmus student or some?
Hello, sorry, it's me.
You're Erasmus student?
Yeah, I'm Erasmus, and like we registered this course and sent the email to the professor already, and but we couldn't reply, and we did not know when the class starts, and we asked to the office whether this class is held or not, and the office staff gave us the link to this meeting, so we just joined today.
Okay, today is your first class, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, Olia, add them in the group, and so that I am sharing the share your email address to Olia, so that she can send to me, right? And I already sent the recording of the last class in the WhatsApp group, right? Even today's lecture also I will share in the same group, so that you will follow over there. And if you have the something related, you can mail me. Actually, my university mail id, that stabak.roy@ug.pl.edu. so that is not
Yeah.
working actually. So you might mail me.
Uh,
So I didn't receive your mail actually. Yulia madam also told me about you that you are wanted to join my class, right? Anyway, so today is the only second class. So then in this month I think I have no, in this month we have no classes, right? So 1st of November we have second class, 8th of November and 15th of November. Then you will be busy for the Christmas, I think so. So 22, I don't think so you will be available for the class because you will be busy for the Christmas Eve and all. Then the 29, so you will be busy for I think 30 celebrate of the 31st night and the New Year. So in December I think I will have I think 3 classes. So in November I have only 2 classes, right? Okay, no problem. So within that, I hope in 30 hours, even before your exam, I think I need to take a few more extra class to complete the 30 hours, right? So
uh-huh.
I will conduct that thing based on your availability because that is also very difficult. You all are busy with the different stuff. So not an issue. So we will learn something together, right?
All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So I ask one more time to send me your index number and mail, and just write my email on the chat. Did you
Yeah.
see it?
Yeah, I saw and send the email to you.
Okay, okay. I
All right,
will
so
just check it.
you can check it.
Okay, yeah, I got this, but I need your. Oh, so you're not Erasmus from in University of Gdańsk?
Yeah, I'm here in Gdansk now, and
Okay, so
as
you
a
have
half
our
semester, like
Polish
one semester.
student number.
All right. Let me check it, and can I send you later?
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you.
Are you from Poland?
Me?
Yeah, yeah. You?
I'm from Japan.
Oh, you are from Japan. Right, right.
Yeah,
What's your name?
Shun.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. You're. I think yes. How many Erasmus student is there in the group? Oscar, Radu, you, and anybody else from Erasmus?
Me, Igor.
Igor. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm from
Igor, are
Erasmus.
you from which country?
From France.
You and Oscar, both of you from France. Radu,
Yeah.
Radu from France or Poland?
I'm from Romania, sir.
Oh, you told me. I am sorry, sorry. I am extremely sorry. You told me last class. I forget. Okay, you are from Romania, right? Bruchest. Okay, so 4 of you from Erasmus, right?
It's also one more person, but also I can't pronounce this name because it's not our language.
Yeah, she's from also Japan, and same as me, as an Erasmus
Okay.
student.
Yeah. So I also asked to send this to me. Okay.
Okay, your name is written is Japanese language or it's Chinese? I mean, look like it's Chinese.
Yeah, like it's written in Japanese, and we share the same, like, kinds of same letters way. So it seems to the same, like,
Okay,
even
okay.
Japanese name and it's like Chinese name. Yeah.
No, I mean, alphabet might be different, I think so.
Uh-huh.
Japanese alphabet and the Chinese alphabet, I think, little difference.
So yeah, I'm also an exchange student from Japan,
You
and today
are,
is my first time.
you all are from the Tokyo or some other place?
Sorry?
Are you from Tokyo? or some other city
Our other city.
like the Kyoto, Nagasaki? In which city you are from?
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that is famous for the, you know,
Yes.
yes. And all of you from the Hiroshima and
Yes.
Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay, so you have little idea about the urbanization in South Asia or in this region. I am from India, right? So definitely you have little idea about South Asian or the Southeast Asian, especially in the Tokyo. If you are in Poland right now in Gdańsk, so you can also discuss with others regarding the urbanization. If you have some videos or photographs of your city, so you can say it, because that will be exchange of knowledge over there. Because the European city, I was there in Gdańsk few months over there, because I feel there is some difference in Asian cities and European cities, right? So it's a good exchange of knowledge. So if you could able to share, so that will be fantastic. Okay. So see you in the next week in the December. I think I have 5 more minutes also, and we may leave now so that we can